Snipers, you have to see what's happening to the Bitcoin price this Monday. As our game plan from yesterday of watching the $55,600 level as a major support, which is our previous weekly candle low, was exactly what we needed to assume whether or not we were going to see further downside, because yesterday's daily candle low was $55,610, just $10 shy of our extremely important support. That's why you guys watch this channel. We have the most accurate cryptocurrency channel in the world. And because we did not breach this low and the DXY formed new yearly highs today, the S&P 500 with a bearish daily candle yesterday, and the gold to Bitcoin chart still testing this 50-day moving average, there's a lot of revolving parts in the four-dimensional analysis I'm about to bring to you, and that we have to look at the micro time frames right now, because the other puzzle piece that we were looking for was whether or not the next spike of volume was going to be buy volume or sell volume. And on the 15-minute chart, we got a massive spike of buy pressure, and that has invalidated the descending buy volume that we've seen when Bitcoin has initially came back above 58,300. Notice how the buy volume was descending as we talked about yesterday, and now we got a spike of volume, and it was buyers, not sellers. There's a lot to talk about today, a lot of puzzle pieces. The whales are not making this easy, but watching this channel, you're going to get the best analysis. And I want to first look here at the $55,600 level. We have maintained this previous weekly candle low, and because of that, Bitcoin is still inside of the range with a resistance of 58,300. But remember, being below 58,300 is important, because if we stay below this level, and the longer we stay below this level, the next downside target is 49,700. So the first checkpoint that the bulls need to conquer is 58,300 if we want to assume any further upside for Bitcoin in the short term. With the DXY forming new yearly highs, that is not a good puzzle piece to start the week off with. Tomorrow's turnaround Tuesday, so let's hope the DXY is what turns around, because if that's the case, that could change the storyline. But so far, looking at the DXY chart, notice how today we have this new yearly high, and now the S&P 500 is finally reacting to this with yesterday's candle with a bearish tail. It was a red candle, and it looks like the S&P 500 wants to come and test this monthly open for the E-mini futures contract that's sitting at 46.10. If we see continued downside here, that's also not a good puzzle piece for the cryptocurrency market. But tomorrow's turnaround Tuesday, so that could change. And of course, the gold to Bitcoin chart is the most important chart to watch this week. And the reason I say that is on April 14th, when Bitcoin reached 64,000 US dollars, and then eventually it hit 29,000 US dollars, it was in direct correlation to the Bitcoin value against gold coming above the 50-day moving average. And right now, notice how we are here at this exact level, testing this 50-day moving average. What we really want to monitor this week is whether or not this is going to reject, or if we're going to see strength for gold against Bitcoin here. Because if that's the case, getting above the 50-day moving average assumes that Bitcoin has no fuel left. But if we reject, that will be a confirmation Bitcoin does have more fuel left to see continued upside and price discovery. Now, despite all of this happening, here's another huge puzzle piece that you have to look at. The total cryptocurrency market cap chart, for the first time right now since this downside move, fully below the 50-day moving average with today's daily candle, which means a lot of altcoins have shed away value with this move to the downside below 58,300 for Bitcoin. But because this is fully below the 50-day moving average, we want to start monitoring the total cryptocurrency market cap chart, because that could change for all altcoins if we start to see that strength with Bitcoin dominance. But for those inside of our Discord group, once again, we also have the most accurate cryptocurrency trade signals in the world. We took over 70 long trades between November 14th and November 20th, and most of them have hit profit targets like Helium and Chiliz and Harmony and Sandbox. Only 3 stop losses hit over the last week, the #1 cryptocurrency Discord group in the world. I'm loving the participation that we're seeing in our crypto chat. We have over 1,000 members online in our Discord right now. The link is in the description below. We have the #1 community in the world once again. So with Bitcoin right now, inside of this extremely large range of 58,300 as a major resistance and 49,700 as our major support, we really want to continue to monitor 55,600, the previous weekly candle low, because if we start to see any price action below 55,600, 49,700 is potentially on the table. Of course, the $53,000 to $54,000 levels where we have confluence with the 100-day moving average. If we start to see volume there and some price action, we really want to see some 6-hour institutional type of volume, because The final confirmation of a bottom with this downside move is going to be seeing volume on the 6-hour chart, because that's what brought Bitcoin down from 69,000 US dollars. But we've yet to see buyers equate to this amount of volume in the more macro timeframes. But in the short term, as I mentioned on that 15-minute chart, we have some buyers. There's still a potential we get above 58,300, but that is the checkpoint the bulls have to conquer, as I mentioned, in order for us to see further upside. I hope you guys enjoyed today's Monday update. Tomorrow's Turnaround Tuesday. Let's hope that turnaround is for the DXY, because if that's the case, that could certainly change the storyline. And let's hit 1,000 likes on this video. I know that's a crazy goal. We've been hitting 100 likes. Let's see if we can hit 1,000 likes. We get over 1,000 views. So if all of you hit that like button, we'll hit 1,000 likes. The #1 community in the world. Thank you all for tuning in today. Until next time, snipers.